to the Gridiron Goons. I'm your host, Brandon. I'm with the Preacher.
What's up?
I'm with the Sean O'Mac.
Hello.
And we're back on Saturday, baby.
That's right.
Oh my God! You're going to blow the mic out. Anyway, as you can see, our set's falling apart. We love it here. This is what we do. We're unprofessional. That's what makes us lovable.
You want to shut the window, please?
We got to shut... Oh, damn. Hold on, wait. All right, man, we back. What up? So, we're on our Saturday. You know we get unprofessional on Saturdays.
Saturday is for the boys, man.
That's just what we do. Anyway, we out here talking about some football.
We out here, man.
We got our matchups coming up, some key plays. Unfortunately, we don't know what happened on Thursday night. We record on Tuesday.
Well, I mean, I think the Bucks are going to win anyhow, so
Let's hope that doesn't age like milk.
I'm going to go on record saying the Bucks win.
I love it. I'm with you.
I just hope
But
that actually happens.
if we do look stupid, though, it's on Preach. Let's just be real.
If I lose and it's wrong, I'll throw it up on TikTok for everybody to see.
Hell yeah.
Preach.
I will.
What say you?
The Bucks are going to win. Anyhow, do we just want to get rolling into this?
Let's run this thing.
All right. The first Sunday game on our list is the Jets versus the Vikings. The Vikings coming off a hot win against the Green Bay Packers at home. 2.5-point favorite. What's our thoughts there?
With the way Minnesota's playing, that defense, Brian Flores has got that defense just playing phenomenal.
Way too good.
Sam Darnold looks like MVP.
Yeah.
Their offense is clicking. Their defense is clicking. The Jets, looking rusty.
Yes, they are. Including Rodgers' knees.
Yes.
My knee.
I'm back.
Anyway.
I went Vikings.
I'm in Vikings.
I'm
all day
going
long.
Vikings too. I think Sam Darnold showing that he's taking the helm there, and I think it's going to be a big game for those boys there in Minnesota.
What kind of matchup?
No.
Oh.
Let's not forget.
Let's go back.
That game is at 9:30 in the morning. It is across
That
the
is
pond.
in
that is a
Linden.
new...
Yes.
It's in Linden.
I forgot.
It's across the pond.
So wake up early, everyone in California. You got a game at 6:30.
Dude, imagine your pancakes on Sunday morning with...
The IHOP looking like a beat up.
Oh, please, what about the coffee?
You're gonna blow the fucking mic out. Anyway, man, the coffee with the mango.
Dude,
You got
crazy.
so lucky that we're a small channel.
That's crazy, man.
You almost had a whole dollop of Hillman. Anyway, they're
Yeah.
going over to London. Can I just say I'm very excited for the Sauce Gardner-Justin Jefferson matchup.
Sauce hasn't been Sauce this year,
he
man.
hasn't-
I don't
he
know
hasn't.
what's up with him.
And I'm still excited to see it, though, because you got to think he's preparing for the best receiver in the league.
Yeah. I think that's going to be a really good matchup. Let's move on to the first actual game in the United States in Week 5.
What is it, Preach?
It is the Baltimore Ravens, Cincinnati Bengals
Division matchup.
division matchup.
Love the divisional matchups.
We all swept with the Ravens on our picks here. Why?
I'll tell you why, because
Henry.
anyone that can make the Bills look like shit, they got my vote.
Exactly.
I'll play the hot hand. That's for sure.
And the Bengals, I mean,
Dude,
But you
their
know what?
defense is Swiss cheese. So
Historically, they've always played the Ravens tough, though.
they
Regardless.
have. You're correct.
but I mean,
At the end of the day,
Yeah.
that
You get it?
defense
I don't think so.
is so bad on the Bengals that I think Henry and Lamar are going to make them look stupid. And if they can shut down that duo, which I don't think they can, he's just going to piece them up on the outside with Flowers. They don't have anyone to guard.
What about Andrews?
He'll be blocking. Yeah. That's all he does is throw his blocks.
He does at this point.
He
That's
looks
all he
like-
does.
It's like him and Kittle reversed this
Absolutely. Yes.
Yep.
I don't know what's going on. It sucks.
It sucks. And talking about another suck matchup, the Chicago Bears hosting the Carolina Panthers. I take the Panthers because I just don't believe in the Bears anymore.
Catch me on the same thing.
So you're off. Did you go off the Caleb train last week?
No, I think I said I'm like on like almost.
You had a foot out the
jumping
door.
off.
So where are you at?
I just be honest. It's the Chicago Bears that are the problem. I think we see exactly what we saw
Happened
with
with Fields.
Justin Fields.
So you're thinking Eberflus.
Yes. I mean, get rid of Eberflus. I think that's your problem because, and as much as people say you are one of the naysayers for
Always have
Caleb
been.
Williams, you always have been, you always probably will be. But, I mean, Justin Fields has shown that was able to improve to be a quarterback that is maybe actually worth something
Startable.
in Seattle. And I think this is the problem with Caleb Williams. Now, granted, he has a good wide receiver core, quote unquote, right? With
Ain't no quote unquote.
Keenan Allen, DJ Moore, and with the rookie Rome Odunze in there, and you would have felt that would have been a match, like a proof fail-safe for him, and that's shown that's not. And I do think that's an Eberflus problem. It doesn't help that it's compounded with Caleb Williams at the helm. I just think he's not there yet.
Now, do you think that if they didn't have DeAndre Swift, things might be different? Because the most inefficient running back in the league, that dude, he has an opportunity to cut it out wide. He runs into DJ Moore. I watched it with my eyes. I said, fuck you doing? I'm not an NFL running back, as you can tell. And I know to run to the outside.
Oh.
Ugh.
I mean, yes, that's obviously a problem there, but I think it's just you have nowhere to go for him. He can't hand it off to him, so you're going to have to pass it.
Oh, and to anyone that's kind of arguing with me right now, well, he just got pretty good points in fantasy last week. Yeah, off the 160-yard touchdown run. Can't do it every game. It doesn't happen. Your name's not Derrick Henry. You're not Saquon Barkley. You're not doing it every game.
What if Derrick Henry went to Chicago instead of
Baltimore? I'd be on the Caleb Williams train because you can't fail now. Mm-hmm. I don't get it.
They picked the wrong guy there.
Swift just needs consistency.
He's ass.
Why are you picking the Bears? You've been on the train. You've never wavered from the Bears
true.
this whole 5 weeks of the season. Why?
You know what? I have been. I like their defense a lot. This ain't no secret. It has been playing the best. But, so look. When I look at Caleb, here's a kid, okay?
Collinsworth.
Here's a guy.
Yeah, so here's a guy. Go ahead, Colin.
I think okay, so look.
Oh, God.
He is too good, and you have to agree. The potential is there. He's too good not to succeed.
Disagree.
I see where you're coming from.
And I think it's going one of these weeks it's going to click. Because with what he's got, on his wide receivers, his running back, his tight end, he's got the team around him. And that's so frustrating because it takes me back to that point. It's almost like we're looking in the mirror from last year, from when the Bears selected Fields. So what? Are you going to tell me they fire Eberflus, and then the next regime comes in, and they're like, well, this ain't our guy. And then Caleb's going to end up in the same boat as Justin. I don't want that to happen to the kid. And I think he's going to get it figured out. I really do. I know you guys are off the train. I was off of it. Then I got on it, and I'm going to stay on it. The potential's there. It's going to come to light. It is.
I think let's run through the stats because I think this really tells kind of the tale where I'm off, but I'm on. Because the tale says he's improving. So week 1 was 93 yards, 0 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, QB rating of 55.7. Week 2 was 48 completion percentage, 93 yards. Week 2 was a 62 completion rating, 174 yards, 2 interceptions, 51 passer rating. Week 3 was a 63 completion rating, 363 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. His highest up to that point at 80 QB rating, and this past week was a 73.9, so a 74% completion rating, 157 yards, 1 touchdown, 106 QB rating. So he has shown improvement. It's hard for me to say, yes, he's going to be that guy that everybody said he was going to be. Because, yes, improvement's great week to week, but in the NFL, at some point in time, it's either you got it or you don't got it. I mean, look at Bryce Young. Bryce Young came in the league the same way. Like, he's going to be a great guy. He comes from Alabama. He's going to be a good quarterback. And what did we see? Nothing. And where is he at? He's not even starting roster. He's benched for Andy Dalton, which I think is going to come in and actually have a really good game this week. And that's why I think they're going to win. But I think for Caleb Williams, he has to show the Colts numbers without the interceptions. He's got to start getting on fire and have these bigger games. He doesn't necessarily have to have 363 yards, but he's got to start showing he's worth something to have.
Look, I'm just going to come out and say it. I don't care. I've never wanted someone to fail more in my life. I don't ever want someone to fail. I want everyone to succeed at their job, except for him.
Okay.
I can't stand his arrogant attitude. I am a very cocky person.
You are.
And he makes me look like I'm humble. I can't stand him. Because you know what? When I'm cocky, I usually back it up pretty well. This dude ain't backing up shit. The only thing he's going to back up is a damn trailer when he gets fired from the NFL and has to become a truck driver, because that's the only thing he can do.
Whew. Wow. Let's keep her moving then. Patriots, Dolphins. I'm taking the Pats because without Tua, that Dolphins team looks in shambles.
Yeah,
I feel so bad for Waddle, Reek, Achane, everyone involved. It's just not good. And their defense isn't good enough to help win any games.
It's a mess in Miami right now.
I feel so bad. Wish they were division rivals.
So bad. Easy win, is that why?
Exactly, yes.
Key matchup, interesting matchup. Josh Allen, Bills, C.J. Stroud, and the Texans.
Good game.
That's going to be a really
Give
good
me
game.
the popcorn, bro. Yeah. I'm ready for that.
That's going to be a game.
Yeah, that game, that's such a good game. Such a stinking good game, man. Point and a half favorite to the Bills.
Yes, I can't wait for it.
I have the Texans. I like C.J. Stroud and Nico Collins combo.
This is
just a little bit more. And I think maybe if this is Tuesday, if something changed where, let's just say, a certain wide receiver that was requesting a trade in Devontae Adams found himself in Buffalo by Sunday, it may be different. But I think Khalil Shakir is not going to have he's going to be the number one, but I just think sharing those 3 targets is not going to be very well for them.
You're saying Stingley's only one guy.
Yeah.
I get that.
That's going to be a game.
It's going to be a really good game.
I can't wait.
If you have any offensive players on either one of them teams, start them.
Yeah.
Yes, both defenses are solid, but I think that's going to be whatever the points over is. I'd take it.
Besides Tank Dell, he might be out for the second week.
I get that, but obviously don't start someone if they're out.
Yeah, it's like if you have somebody on a bye, don't start somebody if you have them on a bye.
Preacher's the first one to start someone on a bye.
Guaranteed.
I'm not. Did you actually see in Sleeper that if somebody is out, they have they're bringing it in the biggest next update or whatever, or maybe the past update, where it will actually sub a player in for you.
What?
If
I
you're
hate
out.
that.
Yeah.
No, let people fuck up.
Same here, but it's a possibility there.
It'll be Preacher. He's gonna.
It will not be.
It'll be Preacher.
Colts, Jaguars, Indianapolis Colts, Jacksonville Jaguars.
I am saying the Colts only because I think Flacco's starting. If Richardson starts, I'd like to flop, but I am locked in. But Yeah, give me Flacco and the Colts.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat as you are. I'm with the Colts. You're with the Jaguars.
I am.
Why?
A lot of faith.
So, look, Trevor.
Here's a guy.
Oh.
Here's a kid. Okay. Every week I've taken the Jaguars. You let me down. I'm going on record. This is last week. I'm taking them.
Well, I mean, they haven't let you down. Sorry to interrupt, but
No.
you took them over the Bills, and
I had a lot of faith in that offense, in Trevor Lawrence.
Looks just like Mahomes. Is that what you're going to say, Collinsworth? Oh, that's funny.
Unless they show me something, this will be the last time I take them this
Wait.
year.
you didn't take them last week.
The Jags?
I don't think you did.
You
no.
took the Texans last week.
He's looking back in the notes. Yeah, so I see where you're coming from because no team wants to be 0-4.
Right.
No team wants to be 0-5. So, if they are going to win a game, it will be this one. I will give you that. If Anthony Richardson starts, like I said, I would love to flip-flop.
We stuck,
But I'm
man.
locked in.
We stuck.
I'm going with it. We're going
A
with
lot of divisional games this week.
Yes.
I mean,
yes,
it's
yes,
great.
yes, yes.
It's a great matchup week.
Great weekend.
Browns Commanders.
Ugh.
Jaden Daniels firing
Enough
up.
said.
Yeah.
Jaden Daniels.
Give me Jaden Daniels. Give me
Jaden
Brian
Daniels.
Robinson
Yeah.
Jr.
Scary Terry.
Scary Terry.
Yep.
You know what? Fuck it. Give me Zach Ertz.
Whoa!
I'll take it.
Fire up
Preach.
the old man. Okay.
Yep.
I
Get it
like
going.
it. I like it. We all took the Commanders on this
I'm
one.
not playing any games.
Next game we gotta go to
Just running through it.
because there's
That's fine, man. Keep going.
I want to spend a lot of time on this game. The 49ers Cardinals. Maserati Mar. Touchdown Maserati Mar. They're gonna win.
Okay, man.
They're gonna
What the
win.
fuck was that?
I don't know. They're gonna win. You know this episode. We run off.
This
the
is the
rails.
same situation I was in Minnesota.
Are you gonna wear your jersey?
No.
No.
I got Jefferson on my team, so yeah, I want them to do good, but they're playing my team. Same situation. I got Harrison on like every team. So you know what? I'm taking my Niners, of course, but
But Marv, have a great game. It's like what?
What?
Fred, speedy recovery. Let's get you back.
Like, man.
Ayuk, speedy recovery. Oh, he's not hurt. He's just
No.
playing like shit. Dog shit.
Terrible. What?
Jordan Mason, stud. Certified stud.
Is he this year's Kyron Williams?
Ooh.
So
Is he? Because
Yeah,
let's
he's
get
gotta be.
real.
He's got to be.
That dude's put up 20 points a
If
game.
we're being real, yeah. Without a doubt.
He's literally taken C-Mac's job.
now, C-Mac's not coming back this year.
I don't think so.
I think he's done for.
He just went to Germany, as you were talking about. He has Achilles tendonitis in both legs.
He's done for. Sorry.
Some people never recover. So last year, I don't think this is the case, but last year might have been the last year we see C-Mac. It's a possibility. I don't believe it, but he's 28, so he's already taken the step back. If you look at metrics for normal running backs,
Age cliff starts right about now.
exactly.
It's
So
like your peak.
it's not looking good.
Well, and I mean, let's look at Achilles 1 and Achilles 2 with Aaron Rodgers.
a little different.
I know it's a little bit different because you got to plant more off of that on your throw.
No,
But-
it's because they're 36 and 40.
Okay, but hear me out too. Some people just have Achilles injury and never are able to recover from that. And I don't know if I'm confident in saying that C-Mac is going to be C-Mac levels next year. Or even this year if he shows back up in the back half of the year. I don't think he's going to come back.
Where
and
I'm at
show
is,
C-Mac numbers.
I believe he will be back. I don't know if it's this year or next year, but we obviously got lucky when we got Jordan Mason. He's more
Yeah.
than capable of doing the job. So I guess I'm kind of like, if you can come back, yeah, but don't rush back.
Yeah, let Mason eat.
Mason's cooking.
Yeah.
I mean, for an undrafted kid out of Georgia Tech, he's cooking.
Can I bring up a scenario? Let's say you have 2 certified starters on your team, and you have CMAC in your IR slot. Both of them certified starters go out. They go IR. You know they'll have a timetable to come back. What are you going to do? Are you going to drop CMAC and throw them in your IR?
no,
or are you going to drop one of them? Because let's play the game. You don't have the players to fill it. You need to pick someone up. One of them 3 has to get dropped. What are you doing? With 0 timetable of CMAC coming back, would you drop him? Or would you drop, let's I don't know who else is on IR, but it doesn't matter. Like, if it was Jamar Chase and it was someone else. They have a timetable to come back, 4 to 6 weeks.
I'm probably putting them on the bench and dropping someone else.
Really?
Unless I need that same position where I
That's
don't
what
have
I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. You have to drop somebody. Because I know it's hard to drop your 1-1, and someone's going to pick them right up and put them on their IR. But with no timetable to come back,
Are we just going off hearsay that he's
Yeah.
going to play this year?
no. We don't know if he's going to play.
We have no idea.
That's the whole scenario I'm laying out. You don't know if he's coming back, and you need these 2 guys. What are you doing?
Right. I mean,
Dude,
because
I don't know.
you went through all a training camp with,
Yeah.
oh,
It's just a calf.
it's a calf injury. He should be back. And now we're to the point where it's
I
an
would
Achilles
probably
injury.
drop CMAC.
I mean,
You'd have to at that point. If the guy that's hurt has a timetable, say, throw 2
4 to
weeks.
6.
Yeah.
He's going on the
He's
IR.
coming back for sure. Okay. Then, I got to keep him.
That's
Because
what
there's
I'm
no
saying.
guarantees with CMAC.
Right.
Shanahan's been fucking lying since summertime.
Yeah.
And I think that mother...
Should you be trying to trade CMAC right now?
if
Yes,
you,
his value is low.
I think if you could find somebody gullible enough to take a trade for CMAC with a higher value person, because you could frame it in a way where, hey, this is CMAC, and CMAC comes back, like, this is, I mean, it's CMAC. Like,
Yeah.
it's the 1-1,
Yeah.
But I don't think you can really trade him high in a lot of leagues that are.
No, but if you
Very
can
much.
get a solid flex play, would you trade CMAC for him right now?
If it's going to help my team, yeah. If it's helping my team now, yeah.
I
And even
fully
later.
agree.
Because, yeah.
I fully agree.
Yeah.
Because you know what? There's no guarantee that the guy you trade CMAC to
Yeah.
can even get in the playoffs because he just gave you someone good enough
Yeah.
to get CMAC,
Yeah.
regardless.
I mean, it's possible. Let's do a roll into the next game. Or?
Yeah.
All right. Let's roll with the Seattle Seahawks.
Sean's favorite team.
Yes, New York Giants.
I'm taking the Giants strictly on my hatred for the Seahawks. I'll be honest. That's all.
We have the Hawks.
I do have the Hawks,
I
yeah.
have the Hawks.
Um,
I just.
the Giants can't contain anything
Yeah.
that Seahawks offense has, so.
Yep.
DK is about to go nutty.
I hope so.
K9 is about to go ballistic as well. It's
Yeah. That's a matchup I like the Hawks in.
yes
A lot. My next matchup.
You all right, Harper?
Good there, Harp. Is that food good?
God, I hope so.
That must have been good. Rams Packers. I gotta obviously go with my big Pat. Jordan Love back.
I'll take the pack.
I took the pack.
I mean,
Love's second game back.
Love second game back. Jaden Reed.
Look, man, if he can
dude.
if he can just put up the numbers he did in one half last week, we're good to go.
I know. Maybe a little bit of fandom here.
A little.
A little bit. Have we seen a 40 burger by a quarterback yet this year?
No, we're not gonna get one next week from Jordan Love.
Oh, okay.
Hate to
Sorry.
shit on your parade,
my
but
My bad. My bad.
You think we have?
We have?
While he's looking that up, we'll continue here.
I think with the Green Bay. Now, obviously, as the resident Green Bay fan, I wasn't kind of fully on board with bringing Love back this past week because I was like, dude, this is a terrible game if he gets hurt.
Dude, he was hobbling.
And in that first half, I was like,
my knee.
Malik Willis has given us a really good matchup the past 2 weeks. You know, maybe throw him in and preserve Love for the rest of the season. But man, that second half from Jordan Love, you know, could you imagine if he didn't throw those 2 picks?
3.
Three. My bad. 3. If he didn't throw those 3 picks, how many points he would have actually had?
6 more.
Yeah.
That's
That would have
insanity.
been 36 points. He had 33, 34.
That would have
Good.
been like 38.
Yeah, I mean, that would have been like 38, 39 points just off of a half of the game. Get out of here. And for me, Jordan Love to Jaden Reed combo.
Oh my God. Jaden
mean,
Reed's steal of any fantasy draft you've been a part of.
Yeah. Do we have a 40 burger yet?
I thought it was Allen, but he had 38.
Okay, so close.
I need you to talk directly to your Packers fans. Why am I seeing all of this shit on Facebook talking about, well, the 2 games Jordan Love started, we lost, and the 2 games Malik Willis started, we won. I think Willis should be the starter.
Oh my God.
I fucking hate when fans do that.
Well,
You'd rather have Willis as your normal starter than Jordan Love.
They aren't Packers fans.
God, I hate it,
They're
dude.
not. I mean, I think people after week 1, after the loss, which I don't even know. Yes, it's a loss on record.
Yes.
But that game was. I take that game and throw it out the window, to be completely honest with you. I know it's still lost on the record.
Divisional matchup, too.
I get it, but we're in Brazil on a terrible field. And was it Brazil? It was.
No!
Week
That
1?
was week
Yes.
1.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying week 1.
Oh.
Like, I chucked that game like I don't care that it's a loss because it was a terrible field. Terrible, like, area to play. They should have just played it in either Philly or Green Bay, and it would have been way better. And I think Harper's
just going nutty.
Harper.
I'm sorry, guys.
Harper's hungry, I guess.
Well, I'm not sorry. That's our mascot.
I mean, this typical Saturday episode for us.
Yes.
You know,
Anyway.
for me with Jordan Love, you win 0 games with Jordan Love. Malik Willis comes in, wins 2. I'm not sweating it because
That's absurd.
It just drives me nuts.
I think it was great coaching by everybody on that staff. And I think it was just the matchups. I mean, you got to look. We played Tennessee. If it was Jordan Love versus Tennessee, that would have been a big game for Jordan Love.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, we're talking about games that it is what it is. I mean, the Packers versus the Colts, right, was week 2, right?
Yes.
I mean, if it was Jordan Love, that would have been a win. That would have
More
been
than likely.
That would have been 2-2. And we're having the argument about Malik Willis and Jordan Love.
Every fan base
Get outta
does
here.
it, so I'm not just picking on your Packers.
Right.
Every fan base does it, and it just drives me nuts. That's like saying if Patrick Mahomes lost 2 games in a row, and then he's out for 3 games, the backup wins all 3, he comes back game 6, and he loses. They're like, oh, well, we should be starting this guy.
Right.
It's like, are you fucking stupid? Let's get real here. Like, I hate when the fans do that, and you're right. I believe you're not a real fan if that's what you want for your team.
Yep, that's exactly what it is.
That's like saying Baker gets hurt, Kyle Trask comes in, and he wins 2, and Baker just lost 2. It's like, no, I'll take Baker still. Thanks.
Yeah. And it's early on, too. I mean, if we had a bigger sample size and then really cool skim in it, this conversation's irrelevant.
Exactly.
You know, Packers fans,
It just kills me. It does.
Majority of the Packers fans are probably out there not in that boat, and it's just the stupid loudmouths on Facebook.
It kills me.
Next game is the Steelers versus the Cowboys. Sunday night matchup. What say you?
I'll let Sean go first
I
because
took the Cowboys.
he did. I originally had taken the Steelers. I'm not gonna lie. The only reason I switched to the Cowboys is because me and you were the same. Preacher. I think the Steelers are going to pull it off. But for the game's sake, for entertainment's sake, I'm willing to risk the 1 win, 1 loss thing here. I'll go with the boys. We all know I love CD. He did not go nuclear like I said he was going to, but he did show up. He did look really good in the first half. I don't know what happened in the second half because he had 20 points by halftime. He ended it with 23. I don't know what the fuck happened. I'm just mad about it.
Big Mike McCarthy probably only heard half your.
He hung up.
Big Mike?
He hung up half my voice.
That's why he was really good in the first
I
half.
told you guys I called Mike McCarthy. You seen the results?
Yeah, first half results.
That's all I'm
half,
saying.
it's nothing.
Hey, grow up.
I mean, for me, the Steelers in this, Cowboys defense has been absolutely atrocious. Micah Parsons.
So has the Steelers offense, though.
I understand, but I think the boys' defense is just
It's that bad.
it's that bad that the Steelers are going to have the upper hand here.
I will say this. If Diggs can lock up Pickens, which I don't know if he can because Pickens is a big target, I think that'll be the difference maker. Just that one key matchup.
I could see that, but I just think the Steelers are going to come in and win. The boys need something to happen, but I don't think this week is going to be it. I really don't.
If the Steelers are still out Highsmith, the boys have a good shot.
Yes.
Because you could definitely tell that Steelers defense was missing a piece for sure. So
Yeah.
I don't know Highsmith, if he's questionable or whatever. Terry, do you know?
Steeler fan?
Yeah, he's thinking about the Lions again. Anyway, yeah, you could definitely tell they were missing a key piece.
Yep.
So if Highsmith does not play, then TJ Watt will be doubled all night. And we all know it doesn't matter how good you are. When you had 2 on you, you're usually not that productive. So we'll have to see.
Sean O'Mac, what you got on this game?
So I took the Cowboys, and I know about their defense. I'm not basing my pick off their defense. I'm basing my pick off their offense. I think CD's going to have a huge game.
So you think he has a second half and a first half this week?
Yes. I think he plays the whole game.
Yes. Crazy.
Crazy. And then our Monday matchup, which I don't even want to break this down.
Just
to be honest.
do
Go
it,
ahead,
dude. We'll
Preach.
talk about
I'm
it.
tired of this stupid
I know.
team.
I know.
Kansas City Chiefs, New Orleans Saints.
We can't skip over it like we did last week. We
Right.
have to break this one down. It's prime time. There'll be a poll up on Facebook, so just vote the fucking Chiefs. Get it over with.
The Saints versus the Kansas City refs.
15 players versus 11.
So, all I gotta say is if you are a Travis Kelce owner, you should be extremely happy because he's about to go nuclear every week until Rashee Rice comes back, if he comes back at all. I believe as of right now, we still are unsure what had happened. We should find out by the time this video comes out, though. But it is feared he has torn his ACL, which will leave him out the rest of the season. And when Andy Reid says the words, "It's not good," it's not good.
Look for Xavier Worthy stock to go up a little bit.
Way up. So, with the Chiefs being down Pacheco and Rice, two very key pieces of that Chiefs offense, and Mahomes playing like dog shit. I think he's throwing an interception every single game. It's phenomenal. But it's... look, enough. The Saints are about to get washed. Because they are not the same team that was week 1 and week 2.
Yeah.
The
And
Chiefs are going to win.
So-
It's going to come down to the refs. They're going to.
the Chiefs will keep it close.
Yeah.
Take the Saints spread because the Chiefs will keep it close
Yeah.
somehow.
I mean, I just think the Chiefs, you can't pick against them until they prove us wrong, you know. But is there anything else we got to cover here?
To be honest, I don't think so.
No?
I'm sorry about the short episode, but
mean,
we kind of ran through this
yeah.
with the bye week. It didn't really help. You know,
Yeah.
we're down, 4 or 5 games here, but
Well, if you're here from TikTok, Facebook, whether you're on Spotify, we appreciate you, care about you.
absolutely.
Make sure you like and subscribe to our page on YouTube, like our Facebook page. And for TikTok, make sure you get us on TikTok because
Absolutely.
we
Yes.
love TikTok. We hopefully are going to get some more videos up on TikTok and stuff, so be out looking for that. But anyhow, I'm Preach.
Sean O'Mac.
And I am Brandon, and this is us, the Gridiron Goons, at the Gridiron Goons Studios. And remember, I'm winning in our Pick'em League, and I'm going to continue to win, so vote with me. This is your week.